of ourselves. Trust is something that we cultivate. We should cultivate. And it is based on our experience. To trust is to believe, to rely on something. And we have to rely only on evidence, something that is evident. Suppose you talk about trusting the practice, trusting the Dharma. Do we trust the Dharma? Can we count on our practice? Sometimes you have doubt about your practice, about what you learn from the Dharma. But that doubt does not mean that is not exactly something negative. Because some doubt can help you to get deeper and to get a more profound understanding. So doubt can be helpful. Doubt can be a positive thing. So if there is a doubt, we have to breathe and to recognize it as it is, and do not right away consider it to be something negative. In the Zen tradition, we say that the greater is the doubt, the greater is the enlightenment. And that is the first thing we have to do. And then we have to learn how to recognize the evidence and to establish our trust. Like the practice of mindful breathing. Someone try to convince to you that mindful breathing is good. It can help you a lot. But you don't have to believe him right away. You have to put into practice and to see whether it truly can help you. And that is what the Buddha said. Don't believe right away in something, even that something has been said by a famous teacher. Even that something is written in the Holy Scripture. That's what the Buddha said. When you hear something beautiful, you have to learn to put into practice. And if it works for you, and if you see that it works for another person, you can trust, you can believe in it. And that is the statement of the Buddha in a sutra called Kalama Sutra. The Buddha was talking to a group of young people of the Kalama clan. And they asked him what to believe. Because many teachers have visited them, and all of them said that their teaching and the practice is the best. So the Buddha said that don't believe right away in anything, even if it is said by a great teacher, or even it is recorded in the Holy Scripture. You have to base on evidence, like a scientist. So if you practice mindful breathing and you persevere in the practice, you will learn from it. You find out that The practice of mindful breathing can help increase your health, can help you recognize the conditions of happiness you have, can help you handle a painful emotion, a painful feeling. In beginning, you might not be able to do it right away, but you have to try really to practice. And you find out that the practice works, and you have trust in the practice. And when you have trusted the practice, you trust yourself, because it's you who have done the practice. And you say, I am capable of doing that. And when you see a person who suffers, practice the fourth mindfulness training. Say something, do something to help him or her suffer less. And you try to do several times. And one day you see that it works. So you believe in the practice of fourth mindfulness training, and you believe in yourself. You can do it. You have the capacity to make one person suffer less. You have the capacity to make you suffer less. And trust is built in that way. Experiencing, practicing. And we know that in principle, our ancestors have handed down to us many good things, many good seeds. It is for us to discover these good things and allow them to manifest. The seeds of understanding, the seeds of joy, the seeds of forgiveness, the seeds of compassion are all in us. And we hear the Buddha say that we have these good things in us, but we have to practice in order to really recognize them as existing. And sometimes they have manifested in the past. And if we practice well, they will continue to manifest better in the future. And that is the way to cultivate trust.